Have you ever looked at a painting and felt like you were missing the story? Like there's a whole world of meaning just beneath the surface? Today, we're going to unlock one of the most powerful paintings in art history, The Death of Socrates by Jacques-Louis David. This isn't just a picture, it's a masterclass in philosophy, courage, and visual storytelling. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand this masterpiece, but also know how to read any painting like a pro. Let's dive right in. The scene is ancient Athens, 399 BC. The man at the center, bathed in light, is Socrates, one of the greatest philosophers who ever lived. He has been sentenced to death by the state for corrupting the youth in impiety. Basically, for encouraging people to think for themselves and question authority. He was given a choice: renounce his beliefs and live, or stand by them and die. Look closely at his posture. He's sitting upright, his body's strong and full of life. This isn't a man broken by his fate. He's accepting death with incredible calm and dignity. This is the first key to understanding the painting. Socrates chose this. For him, a life without intellectual freedom and the pursuit of truth was not a life worth living. He would rather die than betray his principles. This is the ultimate act of integrity. Now, notice his left hand. It's raised, pointing upward. What is he doing? Even in his final moments, with a cup of poison waiting, Socrates is teaching. This gesture is central to the entire painting. It symbolizes his unwavering commitment to philosophy. He is likely discussing the immortality of the soul, a topic Plato wrote about in his dialogue Phaedo, which describes this very scene. Socrates isn't just dying, he's making his death a final, powerful lesson about virtue and reason. He's teaching us that ideas are more powerful than death itself. Let's look at the people around him. Their reactions create a powerful contrast to Socrates' composure. Look at his followers. They are overwhelmed with grief. One man buries his face in his hands, unable to watch. Another clings to Socrates' leg, begging him to reconsider. Their bodies are contorted with sorrow and despair. Even the man handing him the poisoned cup can't bear to look at Socrates, turning his head away in shame and sadness. This emotional turmoil swirling around the central figure makes Socrates' own tranquility even more heroic. He is an island of reason in a sea of emotion. This contrast is a classic technique to highlight the hero's strength of character. Socrates isn't just facing death, he's mastering it through his rational mind. Now let's talk about light, one of an artist's most powerful tools. Where is the light coming from? It seems to flood in from the upper left, shining directly onto Socrates. His torso, face, and gesturing hand are brilliantly illuminated. David uses light here to tell us who the hero is. In Western art, light often symbolizes truth, wisdom, and divinity. By bathing Socrates in light, David elevates him to the status of a moral saint, a martyr for philosophy. The rest of the scene, especially the dark archway in the background where his wife is being led away, is cast in shadow. This contrast between light and dark, known as chiaroscuro, isn't just for dramatic effect. It directs our focus and tells us what's important. The light is a spotlight on integrity. Let's examine the symbols. The most obvious one is the cup. It contains hemlock, the poison that will end his life. But notice how Socrates reaches for it. He's not hesitant. He reaches for it with the same conviction as he teaches. The cup is no longer just a tool of execution. It becomes a symbol of sacrifice. He is willingly taking it, transforming this act of state-sanctioned death into a voluntary act of ultimate, philosophical commitment. Another subtle symbol is the lyre, a musical instrument lying unused on the bed. This can represent the earthly pleasures and arts that are now being left behind for a higher, philosophical truth. Even the chains on the floor are symbolic. They are unlocked, suggesting that while his body was imprisoned, his mind and spirit were always free. Finally, let's talk about the composition, the way everything is arranged. David was a master of neoclassicism, a style that loved order, clarity, and strong horizontal and vertical lines. Look at how the figures are arranged, almost like a frieze in a classical temple. The architecture is simple and severe, like a stage. Your eyes are naturally drawn to the center, to Socrates. Everything points to him. The gestures of the other figures, the lines of the stone floor, and especially that powerful beam of light, all converge on our hero. The composition isn't random. It's a carefully constructed machine designed to guide your eyes and your emotions. It ensures that you understand, without a shadow of a doubt, that Socrates is the unwavering moral center of this world. So, when we put it all together, what do we see? We see a story of incredible courage. Socrates teaches us that true freedom is intellectual and moral, not just physical. The painting isn't just about a man dying. It's a celebration of reason, principle, and the power of ideas. Jacques-Louis David painted this in 1787, just before the French Revolution. It was a call to action for his contemporaries, a reminder that standing up for one's beliefs against a corrupt system is the noblest thing a person can do. The next time you're in a museum, don't just walk past a painting. Stop and ask yourself these questions. Who is the main character? How are they presented? Look at their posture and expression. What's the mood? And how do the other figures contribute to it? Where is the light coming from? And what is it highlighting? Are there any objects that might be symbols? How does the overall arrangement guide your eye? By asking these questions, you can unlock the story in any painting. You can go from a passive viewer to an active interpreter. Art is a conversation, and now you know how to listen. Thanks so much for watching and exploring this incredible work of art with me. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories behind the world's greatest masterpieces. Let me know in the comments which painting you'd like us to analyze next. See you in the next video.